Welcome to Soulful Stories, relaxing and heartwarming stories from all over the world. Please close your eyes, listen to my voice, and follow me. Elderly men often carry the weight of years with a quiet dignity, their stories etched into the lines of their faces and the depth of their eyes. Henry Thompson was no exception. At 78, he lived alone in a charming, slightly weathered house at the end of Maple Street, a place that had witnessed the laughter and sorrows of decades past. His days followed a predictable rhythm: morning coffee on the porch, tending to his modest garden, reading the newspaper, and evenings spent reminiscing over old photographs. Despite the peaceful exterior, Henry grappled with an emotional void that had grown since the passing of his beloved wife, Eleanor, 5 years earlier. Their life together had been a tapestry of shared dreams, unspoken understandings, and unwavering companionship. Eleanor had been the heart of Henry's world, and without her, the days felt interminably long and achingly silent. Maple Street was a quaint neighborhood where everyone knew each other, and children played outside until dusk. However, in recent years, Henry had retreated into his solitude, finding solace in the familiarity of his routines rather than the unpredictable nature of new relationships. He found comfort in the past, yet a part of him longed for connection, a spark to reignite the joy that once filled his days. His neighbors respected his privacy, occasionally waving hello as they passed by, but few ventured beyond polite greetings. Henry appreciated their kindness, yet the distance between them mirrored the chasm he felt within himself. He yearned for meaningful interaction, someone to share stories with, to laugh with, to simply sit in silence without feeling the sting of loneliness. One crisp autumn morning, a fresh-faced young woman moved into the house next door. Her name was Lily Parker, a recent retiree with a background in teaching and a zest for life that seemed to radiate from her very being. She brought with her an air of enthusiasm and warmth that was both refreshing and slightly intimidating to Henry. Lily had heard about the elderly gentleman next door and was determined to make him feel welcome. With a basket of freshly baked bread and a bright smile, she knocked on his door one sunny afternoon. Henry, initially reluctant, found himself accepting her gesture, setting the stage for an unexpected and transformative friendship. The first weeks of Lily's presence on Maple Street were a mix of cautious interactions and budding camaraderie. She introduced herself formally, taking the time to listen to Henry's stories as he shared memories of Eleanor and the life they had built together. Henry, accustomed to being the silent observer, felt a flicker of something he hadn't felt in years, a sense of being seen and heard. However, as the autumn leaves gave way to winter's chill, an unforeseen challenge disrupted the newfound harmony. The neighborhood, which had always felt safe and serene, suddenly became the epicenter of tension. A large corporation had announced plans to develop a commercial complex adjacent to Maple Street, threatening to alter the character of the community and, worse, displace longtime residents. For Henry, the news was more than just a local issue. It was a personal affront. The thought of their beloved Maple Street losing its charm and tranquility was unbearable. Memories of walking hand in hand with Eleanor along those same streets resurfaced, intensifying his distress. He saw the development as a symbol of everything that had changed since she was gone: the erosion of tradition, the encroachment of the unfamiliar, and the loss of the close-knit community he cherished. Lily, on the other hand, approached the situation with a different perspective. Having witnessed the evolution of neighborhoods over her career, she understood the complexities of such developments. While she valued tradition, she also recognized the potential benefits they could bring, such as improved infrastructure and new opportunities for the community. This divergence in viewpoints led to the first real conflict between Henry and Lily. Their conversations, once filled with shared stories and gentle laughter, now brimmed with disagreements and underlying tension. Henry felt misunderstood and frustrated, believing that Lily was siding with the developers without fully grasping the emotional stakes involved. Lily, in turn, struggled to balance her desire to respect Henry's feelings with her belief in progress and change. The rift deepened as the community became more polarized. Henry found himself withdrawing once again, the seeds of isolation taking root just as he had begun to feel connected. Lily, determined to bridge the gap, sought ways to communicate and collaborate, but Henry's resistance made each attempt more challenging than the last. Amidst this turmoil, an unexpected incident heightened the emotional stakes. A severe storm swept through Maple Street, causing widespread damage and forcing the community to come together in ways they hadn't before. Henry's house, already fragile with age, sustained significant damage, threatening to leave him without the comfort and safety of his home. Seeing Henry in distress reignited Lily's determination to help. She rallied the neighbors, organizing a community effort to repair his house and reinforce it against future storms. Through this collective act of kindness, the barriers between Henry and Lily began to crumble, laying the groundwork for reconciliation and deeper understanding. As they worked side by side, Henry and Lily navigated their differences, finding common ground in their love for the neighborhood and their shared desire to preserve its essence. The storm, while bringing destruction, also became a catalyst for healing, allowing both protagonists to confront their fears and embrace the possibility of a renewed friendship. In the aftermath of the storm, Maple Street emerged stronger, with neighbors more closely bonded by their shared experience. Henry's house, once again standing sturdy and welcoming, became a symbol of resilience and community spirit. Lily's unwavering support had not only mended the physical damage, but also the emotional rift that had threatened to sever their connection. Encouraged by their collaboration, Henry began to open up more, sharing stories about Eleanor that he had once kept deeply private. These narratives painted a vivid picture of a life rich with love, laughter, and enduring partnership. Lily listened with genuine interest, her empathy bridging the gap between their generations. Their conversations evolved into something deeper, a mutual respect and understanding that neither had anticipated. However, the struggle against the corporate development was far from over. The developers intensified their efforts, proposing attractive incentives for residents to sell their properties, aiming to swiftly transform Maple Street into a bustling commercial hub. Henry, now more involved in the community's resistance, found himself at the forefront of the opposition movement, galvanizing neighbors to stand their ground. As the battle against the development reached a critical juncture, a surprising ally emerged. Evelyn, a local historian who had long documented the rich heritage of Maple Street. Her expertise provided valuable insights into the legal and historical aspects of the neighborhood, strengthening the community's case against the developers. Together, Henry, Lily, and Evelyn formed a formidable team, their combined strengths offering a beacon of hope amidst mounting pressure. Amidst this growing alliance, a twist of fate introduced new dynamics. Lily received an offer to lead a teaching program in a distant city, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that promised personal and professional growth. Torn between her commitment to the community and the chance to pursue her dreams, Lily faced a daunting decision. Henry, recognizing the depth of Lily's passion and the impact she had made, grappled with the thought of losing her presence in his life and the community they had fought to protect together. As Lily considered her options, the community leaned on her for guidance and strength, their reliance on her a testament to the bond they had formed. The impending departure threatened to unravel the progress they had made, leaving Henry to confront the fear of returning to solitude once more. In a moment of vulnerability, Henry shared his fears with Lily, confessing how her friendship had rekindled a joy he thought was lost forever. Lily, moved by his honesty, realized the profound impact their relationship had on both their lives. This revelation sparked a turning point where personal desires and communal responsibilities intertwined, challenging both protagonists to navigate their paths with courage and compassion. The final showdown against the corporate development loomed, with the community preparing for a decisive public hearing that would determine the future of Maple Street. Tensions ran high as preparations intensified, each member contributing their unique strengths to present a united front. Henry, once hesitant to engage, now stood as a pillar of determination, his voice carrying the weight of history and heartfelt conviction. On the day of the hearing, emotions were palpable. The room was filled with skeptical officials, passionate community members, and representatives from the development company. Henry took a deep breath, his heart racing as he stepped forward to speak. His words, laced with personal anecdotes and collective aspirations, painted a compelling picture of what Maple Street truly meant to its residents. Just as the hearing seemed to teeter on the edge, an unexpected twist unfolded. Lily, recognizing the critical moment, chose to remain in the community despite the opportunity that awaited her elsewhere. Her presence not only symbolized her commitment, but also provided a tangible demonstration of the unity and resilience of Maple Street's inhabitants. With Lily's unwavering support, Henry's heartfelt plea resonated deeply, swaying the opinions of those in attendance. The developers, faced with the collective determination of the community, withdrew their plans, acknowledging the undeniable spirit that Maple Street embodied. The victory was a testament to the power of friendship, collaboration, and the unbreakable bonds formed in times of adversity. In the aftermath, the community celebrated their triumph, their collective effort strengthening their sense of belonging and purpose. Henry and Lily, their friendship having weathered storms both literal and metaphorical, found themselves more connected than ever. They had not only saved Maple Street, but had also discovered the depths of their own capacities for love, resilience, and transformation. As winter melted into spring, Maple Street blossomed with renewed vitality. Henry's house, now a hub of laughter and shared stories, stood as a beacon of enduring friendship. The garden he tended flourished under his and Lily's combined efforts, a living testament to growth and renewal. Henry often found himself reflecting on the unexpected turns his life had taken. The loneliness that once overshadowed his days was replaced by a vibrant connection that filled his heart with joy. The memories of Eleanor were no longer just remnants of the past, but intertwined with the present moments of happiness and companionship. Lily, too, felt a profound sense of fulfillment. Her decision to stay had opened doors to new friendships and a deeper understanding of herself. Together, she and Henry organized community events, from potlucks to storytelling nights, fostering an environment where everyone felt valued and included. One evening, as the sun set casting a golden hue over Maple Street, Henry and Lily sat on the porch, sharing a quiet moment of contentment. Henry turned to Lily, his eyes reflecting the warmth of their shared journey. "You know, I never imagined that a simple gesture of kindness would change my life so profoundly," he said softly. "You've brought light back into my world." Lily smiled, her heart full. Sometimes, all it takes is an open door and a willing heart to bridge the gaps between us. Their friendship had bridged generations, healed old wounds, and built new foundations of trust and love. Maple Street thrived as a community bound by shared experiences and the genuine connections of its residents. In the years that followed, Henry's story became an inspiration to many, a reminder that it's never too late to find joy, forge meaningful relationships and make a lasting impact. The lessons learned on Maple Street echoed far beyond its borders, touching the lives of those who heard their tale. As the final leaves of autumn fell, Henry and Lily stood together, gazing at the vibrant community they had helped preserve and nurture. Their hearts were full, knowing that the bridges they had built would stand strong for generations to come. In the tapestry of life, it's the unexpected friendships and the courage to embrace change that often lead to the most profound transformations. Henry and Lily's story reminds us that no matter our age or circumstances, the possibility of renewal and connection is always within reach. Let us cherish the bonds we form, support one another through challenges, and celebrate the beauty of shared humanity. After all, it is through these soulful connections that we find purpose, joy, and a sense of belonging.